back everyone to my low-level playthrough of Chrono Trigger on the Wii Virtual Console. I'm speeding this entire episode up to 1.5 speed. Not much is going to happen in this episode, except for taking on Slash, the second of Magus's three minions. And Slash is no joke. He took me so many tries to beat. That's kind of why the thing was delayed so much. So, he basically has three phases of attack. This first phase is a joke. He just flies around. He attacks people with a weak attack that anyone can survive, or he does this attack that will knock out Chrono in one hit. Basically about take 2/3 of Marley's hit points away. Marley's just going to try to keep everybody alive as long as possible by using healing with the her or technique. So survivability mainly just depends on who Slash attacks and what attack he deals. So you see, unfortunately, he attacked Chrono with the attack, and that knocked Chrono out. This phase ends. Slash will do basically a Fire 2 attack, which will basically knock out Chrono. Won't do a lot of damage to Marley because she has that ruby vest on, which cuts fire by 50%. There's about 30 to her and about 60 to Frog. The best I ever had was every single person survived until Slash did the Fire 2 type attack, and then that killed off Chrono. But like I said, even if he Slash knocks out Chrono and Marley real quick, this is just an easy phase. It'll just require you to use more like mid tonics or tonics to keep Frog healed up. He behaved pretty nicely here. The good thing is, after this first phase, when he does that fire attack, everybody gets back up. They get re-energized for the phase 2. They won't get their hit points full, but it's good to have all the characters back on their feet. When Marley is, everyone's kind of healed up, Marley can occasionally get a few attacks in, but she misses a lot. That's really annoying when she misses because, one, it always stinks when you miss, and two, it stinks because, like, she laughs. Like, it's a joke. Come on, Marley, be serious. But there's that, like, Fire 2 attack. You can see he doesn't do too much damage, and Chrono is back. And Slash jumps up and gets his sword off the wall. The Slasher. And with the Slasher, he mainly does the Slash technique, which is his phase 2, which isn't all that difficult. Hopefully he's nice and yeah, you can hit multiple counters at one time. Hopefully he's nice and, like, sometimes counters can survive a while. Like, say he might go after Marley first. If Marley's at full hit point and only goes after Marley, Marley will survive, and then Chrono will be around a little longer to deal some extra damage. Now Slash has, like I said, 3 more phases, a second phase here, a third phase, and a fourth phase, but all these last 3 phases, they all share the same hit point pool, so he has 5,200 hit points. Once he gets down to about 2,600 hit points, or about half way, he will go into his phase 3. And that is really annoying, but it's survivable, obviously, because you can win this fight. But it's going to require a lot of mid-tonics to survive. So just pay attention. Don't let Frog get too low. Once he gets to below, like, 80 hit points, then you might want to use mid-tonic to heal him up. It's important to kind of keep track of Slash's hit points, because I want to have as basically a max MP for when he moves into his phase 3, because you don't want to be healing MP during that phase, because mainly we're just going to be focusing on keeping Frog alive. He goes into a distinct pattern, and there's basically only certain times that you can basically reasonably attack him and heal yourself in order to survive that pattern. So keeping track of his hit points. The worst though is when he gets to the final phase, which is basically a repeat of phase 3, but he counters every single attack you have with a yes indeed attack. And at that point, you basically go from having 2 opportunities to attack him during his phase 3 phase to basically only having 1 opportunity. Each of those phases, the phase 3 and 4, have 8 attacks that go in a specific order, and they all pretty much have a set damage. So you can tell he goes into his phase 3 when he starts doing that leap slash. And he'll start off with leap slash, then he'll do a normal attack, a slash attack, a normal attack, then he does 2 leap slashes in a row, a yes indeed attack, a slash attack, and then he goes back into the leap slash normal attack slash normal attack. So leap slashes do about 130 damage, yes indeed does about 110, slash does about 75, and the normal attacks deal about 70. So right now he's in phase 3. Good times to attack him are between his the second and third leap slash, when he does 2 consecutive leap slashes. He takes a long time to charge up between them. And then the other time is when he's in that normal attack slash normal attack phase, because all those 3 attacks together do about 210 damage. So you should be able to get an attack in during that phase and still have enough time to heal before he jumps into the leap slash leap slash. Because I said those 3 attacks back to back to back aren't enough damage to take the Frog down. Got really lucky there. I got quite a few attempts where I basically got to the 4th phase and then he finished me off. So you have to play really, really defensively during the 4th phase. Some things, what you may want to do sometimes is when Slash, when it's almost, when Frog has a full thing, but it's almost Slash's turn, you might just want to hold off and let Slash use his attack to hit you, and then heal up instantly afterwards. But only really do that if you have quite a bit of hit points and can basically survive the attack he's going to do, which is pretty much impossible in phase 4, which makes it such a difficult phase. Pretty much as soon as you're able to heal at that phase, you want to heal. You'll be using a lot of mid tonics during that phase. So I'm just going to let him do a sleep slash here, then instantly heal up. Now he's back to his normal slash normal attack. Once he gets down to about 700 hit points, that's when he goes into his phase 4. So you can keep track, and basically when you get to basically like 800 hit points, and the next slope cut will take him below that threshold, you want to make sure that you're at full hit points before you get him to engage in that 4th phase. Because like I said, he will counter every single attack with that yes indeed. So there's only certain amounts of time when, like I said, you're able to attack him. So when you get close, like I said, that phase 4, you're mainly just waiting until you get to a point where you can hit him. And the best time, like I said, to hit him is when he does that, after he does the leap slash, heal the leap slash, and then you'll be able to get a slope cut in. He'll basically do a normal attack, yes indeed attack, and then he'll get his slash attack. And altogether, those do about 250 damage, so as long as you have that full hit points after you defend the leap slash, you'll be able to survive long enough to get a mid-tonic in before he does his second normal attack. Luckily though, depending on how far you push him into his fourth phase, when you do that slope cut, it'll only take either 2 or 3 more slope cuts to finish him off in phase 4. Although during that phase 4, you're pretty much healing after almost every single attack. You're going to be going through a lot of mid-tonics. But the good thing is, after this, we'll be able to leave Magus's castle. And we'll be able to re-heal. We'll heal ourselves up, and we're able to replenish our mid-tonic supply. Chrono's going to get that slasher sword, which is going to be his best weapon. If you're able to, like, charm some enemies in Prehistoria, you could get a sword with better attack power. But the good thing with the slasher sword that you're going to get off Slash here, it grants Chrono with +2 speed. So Chrono's already pretty much one of our fastest characters, if not the fastest, I believe. Fraud might be the same speed as him, but that speed will just put Chrono into the fastest character category, Slasher, and it'll allow us to sell the red katana that we have. So here's Slash is in his last phase, phase 4. And this is basically where we'll be healing a lot. He did his leap slash, second leap slash. Gotta heal ourselves. Because if you don't heal when you need to, so now we're just getting ready to do his leap slash. Now's our opportunity to see to attack. We got a chance to heal up right afterwards. After he does his normal attack. And at this point, like I said, he goes into a slash and a normal attack. And we can survive a slash, a normal attack, and a yes indeed. Although it'll put us really deep down. See, it basically almost takes us to critical hit points, so we're at 36 hit points there. But we're able to heal up. And he still has this little delay between the leap slashes. So we can heal up pretty consistently there. And hit us. Mid-tonic game because he's getting ready to do a slash, leap slash. Then he goes with the leap slash, then heal. And after he does his normal attack, we'll heal again. And now's our opportunity to attack, because he has those 3 attacks in a row that we can survive. The slash, the counter attack, the yes indeed. And then a normal attack. Like I said, we're barely able to survive. We have just enough speed to be able to get ourselves healed up. I play a little bit defensively here, because unfortunately I must have missed counting one of my slope cuts when I was taking track of the hit points. Because I ended up finishing Slash off. If I would have known that he was 1 hit away, I would have just finished him off, saved myself a few mid-tonics, but better to blow a few mid-tonics and finish the fight than have to restart it. Because pretty much, like I said, you can usually normally easily get to the phase 4 here, and that's when he, you know, finishes you off. But that takes about 20 minutes, so you waste a lot of time. So that's an actual save point, but we're actually going to save our game outside, because like I said, we want to go and heal up our mid-tonics, max them out again, get a few more revives, heals. Basically, we're going to blow our money on stuff, but we'll be able to get a lot of money, because we can sell actually that red katana, and we'll be able to sell some old armor as well. We get some new armor in the castle, so in our next episode, take care, have a good one, bye!